Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to install and successfully use CCleaner. Originally named Crap Cleaner, you can understand why they changed their name. But to start, to get it, open up the internet, whatever you prefer to use, Mozilla, Google, whatever, Internet Explorer. Just going to use Internet Explorer. Go to CCleaner.com. That's CCleaner.com. Click download at the top. It'll take you to a link that'll take you to their new site. If you go down to the very bottom, I suggest going down to the builds page. Okay, in here you can go all the way down to the bottom and you can get the slim version. Go ahead and download that. Okay, if it pops up like that, just click download now and it'll go again. Hit run and run again, and now it'll install the setup. So if I just hit OK, next, I agree, next, next, it'll actually finish the install. At this point, you can close down the Internet Explorer, and once it finishes, just leave the check mark in there to allow it to run whenever finished. And all you have to do to run it is just hit Run Cleaner. Wait for it to come up with text in there, and you're done. Another way that you can run it is just right-click on your recycling bin and say Run CCleaner. Little C will show up, disappear whenever it's done near the clock. Another thing whenever you open it is to check for registry problems. If you hit Scan for Issues, okay, it'll come up with issues. All you have to do is whenever it comes up with an issue, just hit Fix Selected Problems or Fix Selected Issues. Note of backing it up. I've never seen, ever seen the CCleaner cause an issue, so I never back it up. It's not an issue. Fix issue, or Fix All Selected Issues would be here if I had multiple ones. I click Fix All Selected Issues if I could, but Fix Issue, because there's only one. Hit close, and that's it. I always do it until it says there are no further problems. Okay. Under Tools, you can go into the uninstaller. This is the same as Add Remove Programs, so you can go through, click on something that you don't want, click Run Uninstaller, and that'll get rid of it. Anything you want to do, it will go through everything. Let's say that you have something that doesn't want to uninstall and it's staying in there and it gives you an error every time. You can hit Delete Entry and that'll wipe it out of there. Another option is startup items. Let's say you don't want something starting up. You just right click on it and say disable, and that'll stop it. Right click enable will re-enable. Alternatively, you can delete it, but be careful. Once you delete it, it's gone for good. If you're running System Restore, you can always go down to System Restore and you can remove System Restore points. Good for viruses if you wanted to keep your System Restore enabled for those features and all that type of stuff. As you can see, I had some things in here from before. But other options that you can deal with are in the settings. You can add the recycling bin options, these two options here, just by putting those checks in, and you can have it run automatically on startup if you wanted. Alternatively, you can also do secure deletion, which will go up to a crazy amount of passes just to make sure that whenever it's deleted, there is no way of getting it back. It takes a lot longer though, so just be prepared. If you're going to do that, prepare for CCleaner to become a lot slower. In cookies here, let's say that you open up a website and you go somewhere that you wanted to do something. I'm just going to type something in there and just hit go. That way I can get a cookie. I'm just going to reset it. And I'll show you what you can do with the cookies. So let's say you have a cookie. Like let's say you want, I don't know, let's say you sign into Facebook and you wanted to save your Facebook so that whenever you ran CCleaner, it won't erase your Facebook password, so you won't have to keep entering it. All you do is find Facebook in this list, drag it over, and then it won't delete it. See, if I run CCleaner right now, that cookie is still there. It didn't delete it. So I don't really suggest this. I'd rather see cookies get deleted, to be honest with you. They are huge security vulnerabilities, and it's #1 way of identity theft. So that's about it. That's about everything that we needed to go through on this. I don't like changing any of these settings here. They're all pretty much perfect. So that's my tutorial on how to use CCleaner. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Signing off.